The girls are back. They're sitting at the table. Luna too thick for the damn chair. Balana too pretty for the chair. Flurry don't care. And Tamarin probably just need to go home. Intro, please. Legends were back, and after a little bit of messing around and looking at a few things, let's talk. Alright, I'm struggling to find a reason to actually use Rikoris. He seems pretty middle ground. What he does is kind of like all over the place. I just don't get it. I don't really get what they were trying to do. Like, I want to like him. I want to have a reason to use him, but it's going to take forever. For one thing, because of the arena times. Like, I could pull out a good deal a day, but it's still going to take forever to actually do that. I'm like really not motivated and not interested. I did the blood flakes and everything else, and I can see it's what I like. That first skill. First skill is fine. The percent is a little bit whack, but you know, we can get over that. We can definitely get over that. This, if I see this correctly, what this is essentially saying is that he decreases skill cooldown by 1 turn. Now, does he do it for everybody? And if he does it for everybody, that makes him cool, because that basically means that he just wipes out cooldowns for a majority of characters. Now, the one thing that makes this a problem is you want him to be faster than everybody else, and if everybody's already off cooldown to begin with and you use this cheer skill, that's kind of like you waste the cooldown at that point. But if he's going to be using this skill, you kind of gonna want him to be faster than everybody else to actually do that, so he can actually be in the place of Ruzit, who's already existing, who's used pretty much the same way Shuri is used, the same way the speed buff team, the same way that Yuna was used. Are you going to really use him, Rikoris, over those particular characters? I kind of don't think so. A lot of people like Shuri, a lot of people like Ruzit, and Ruzit's a specialty change character too, he has a little bit more on the table right now than Rikoris. Now, Rikoris can actually stun, and it says pretty much right here, it has 75% chance to stun an enemy with the highest combat readiness, regardless of if the skill misses or not. So that's pretty good in PvP. So it's like kind of like saying they want this character to be a PvP character. And if you look right here, he recovers health with the attack as to it, and the attack recovered according to the caster's attack. So you want him to actually be doing some good DPS on top of that. That turn though, the 3 turns for Supreme Spear is actually really good, considering that this cheer is pretty much going to lower a cooldown for that, as long as it's the spear has actually been used. Now, another thing that people were worried about is how long the turns take. Now, when you upgrade this, and you say it increases speed by 2 turns, and if you soul burn it, it makes it 3 turns. If you look at the bottom right there, 2 souls acquired was actually used, and then it has a 1 turn cooldown that you can actually lower. So it can go to 5, which essentially with a soul burn means that it will only be on a 2 round cooldown, unless his own cheer affects him as well with the turn cooldown thing. So it might, but we don't have anybody who's probably done this yet, because this is impossible to get 250 arena tries in 1 day. He could be broken, he could be really good, but me looking at this right now, I'm like, I'd rather have Ruzit. I could be wrong, don't get me wrong, I could be wrong, but I'd rather have Ruzit. So that's the thing with that. And now we actually have this, which I got all the way up to 10 before I couldn't auto it anymore. So we're gonna try it right now with the girls. I couldn't do it with Charles, so we're gonna see right now if I could do it with Clary.
Release mana. Hello? Don't worry.
and we're gonna be, you know, controlling them a little bit to make sure things go well.
On my honor as a dragon, I will punish you.
I'm gonna be honest, I ignored all of this, so I don't even know what this boss does. Oh, all the way up until 10. I flat ignored it and just hit auto and looked at something else.
Help me. All right. I present to you the greatest magic.
Okay. Dead. Alright.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Alright, so let's look at what he actually does. Caster gains Berserk. For every 4th hit the caster takes, Berserk up to 4 levels, and each level greatly increases attack, defense, and speed. That's awesome. If a caster has 3 or more debuffs when attacked, all were dispelled, decreasing damage suffered from the single attack by allies by 80%. If there's an observer at the beginning of the turn, additionally increases, so I have to kill these homies right here. Additionally decreases opponent about heal by 90% when the caster's health below 30% after attacked. Okay. That was cut. Attacks enemy uses Death Trap if the target has 3 or more buffs. That's annoying. Attacks all enemies with 70% chance to inflict 2 bleed effects, 2 turns, revives dead as an... Okay. And this one, Death Trap, attacks all enemies triggering damage from the current inflicted poison and bleed effects, dispelling all buffs and silencing for 1 turn. So how do you... Let's look here. So we can't buff. We just have to heal. Alright.
I'll go. I'll help you. I'm scared. Yep.
Got it, Flurry? Just like we practiced.
Again.
Do you believe in me?
Keep
You can't close your eyes.
the heals going.
Go away.
Fight a little harder, Flurry.
Is it time for magic? I'm scared.
Alright, let's dead this.
Listen to my song. This is my stage.
Alright, you know what? I actually don't want... Because how many buffs it? Which one is it? Because this one has 3 or more. Well, alright, you know what?
Ladies and gentlemen,
There should be only 2.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Over here.
okay.
I'm just
Got it,
being
Flurry?
cautious right now,
Just
that's
like we
all.
practiced.
I'm excited.
You,
I'll do my best.
sure you will.
Together.
Don't worry.
Maybe I'm working too hard. Tire them out.
Let's try to debuff you now.
How will the battle go?
Of course it didn't do anything.
Release mana. Don't be scared.
Alright. He's berserked. We're gonna do this.
Burning hatred. A desire for revenge.
I'm gonna save an Archie to get rid of those ads.
Ta-da!
I need to heal first though.
Shine free.
Alright, Matt Flurry.
I will do my best.
Or I can just do this. Yeah, let's do that.
Can you hold out for more?
Oh, I hope this job is a little easier.
I think I'm going to faint.
Don't faint.
Ridiculous. How will the battle go?
This is interesting because it's keeping me from actually berserk again. Thanks.
You can't close your eyes.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Fight a little harder, Flurry.
I've been waiting for this moment. Ta! Release mana.
Yikes.
I'm scared.
That's why I didn't want to do that.
Listen
It's made this take way longer than it had to.
to my song. I will shine.
You sure will, but for now.
Maybe I'm working too hard.
I'm excited. Shall we?
Listen to me sing. Here.
Okay. Fight a little harder, Flurry. Fly,
That's what I
Flurry.
need you to do. Debuff him. Or does it hurt?
Time for magic?
I don't know what that is.
I'll do my best. Together.
All right.
There we go.
I hope this job is a little easier.
I've been waiting for this moment.
No. Go back there.
I present to you
Made this
the
take
greatest magic.
way longer than it had to. Leave her alone.
I think I'm going to faint.
You better not.
Away.
Got it, Flurry? Just like we practiced.
I'm excited.
That sincerely scares me.
You can't close your eyes.
Yep.
I hope this job is a little easier. Maybe I'm working too hard. Tire them out! That's right!
Boy,
I will do my best.
at least you debuffed it.
Can you hold out for more?
I'm scared.
Alright, Tamba.
Listen to my song. This is my stage. Ladies and
Sure
gentlemen,
is, Tamba.
let's
How will the
shine.
battle go?
Alright, here's what I need you to do.
Release mana.
Get rid of all the bullshit.
Fight a
There
little
you go.
harder, Flurry. Help me.
Okay.
I made that take way longer than it had to. You better not, game. Alright, so autoing it is definitely not a thing. That is super annoying.
My bag is full of letters and parcels.
I'm sure it is. Autoing that is not a thing. It's not a thing. It is not a thing. You're gonna die a vast majority of the time. Actually, no, I take that back. That's not true. Because what you can do is you can use characters like Kisei. Who else would be good for that? Any character that can nuke And single target AoE would be good. Araminthia would be good for that. Celestial Mercedes would be good for that. The only person I have like that is Balana. It didn't work with Charles because Charles isn't strong enough to handle that the way Clary was. Clary just stood there and tanked everything, so she was fine. Alright, the next thing that we're going to take a look at, which is new, is the best challenge. The best challenger ever. And what you pretty much do here is, well, it's too late for today because we just had to refresh. But you have the arena times, you have the adventure times, you have your covenant summon, which it did, spirit altar, hunt, raising penguins, and dispatch, which allows you to get nice goodies like that. Hello, thank you. One mission done. 4 missions gives you a transit stone and a coin. 7 missions completed gives you a doggy and 2 coins, which you can turn around and you can use on these characters. My suggestion for you is to use Ken, and you have a 99% chance to win against ML Ken, which is unrealistic and bullshit, but whatever. Then you can turn around and bring it down here and get these rewards right here, which you get 15 bookmarks and a Morgora. And the last thing we're going to do is we're actually going to summon on Charles because I'm 1 short of an ML. And we're going to mystic summon just because. So let's go in here.
Welcome.
Remember, this is just all the currency I had left over from trying to get Charles originally, so I figured I would do it again. Now, interesting thing, I actually got Charles again 4 summons later off just normal single bookmarks. So if you look at my Charles right now, it's something that happened off stream and I was like completely in shock. As you can see right here, he now has his B ranking right now because I got him again. But I'm actually after, it's not Charles, I'm actually after his artifact so I can put it on Clary. So let's go in.
Rika, a customer. We have a visitor.
This kind of always works like that. You just want the artifact, and like I got the artifact last summon, I didn't get Lytica, and it just ended up like that. So we're gonna try it out. So here we go. I had to actually let the game stabilize a little bit because right when I clicked the button, it kicked me out. So I was like, okay, let's try that again. So hopefully we get justice for all. I was about to get happy, but I'm not happy. Alright, give me Karen. Nah. Good enough. Oh. Okay. Ooh. I'll definitely take that. 2 in a row. 2 healers in a row. Nah. I don't want this to take forever. We have other summons to do too. Over it. Alrighty. That's a thing. Let's go here. Select. Yes. Sell. Select. Sell. It's probably artifacts that's clogging it up too. But we're gonna do this just for now anyway because I want to. And let's go with the boots. Good. I like seeing money.
Treasure
treasure your new connections.
That took a while. I was about to get happy. But I'm not happy. It's kind of, I like how they show like the imprints now on them too. I'm actually, this is the second banner in a row. I'm rooting for an artifact. If I don't get it, I don't get it, but I find it strange. Okay. Especially considering that, like all the banners, I particularly, okay, it's another 4-star. Particularly got all the artifacts. Okay, Dorado. Imprint him too. Another 4-star. Alright, so that's 4 stars. There's Tome. Got a lot of those too. I need to imprint that. Or limit break it rather. What's up, Mr. Royal Guard, sir? How you doing? How you doing there, sir? He'll probably get a specialty change too, considering people use them. I figured I would do this, and you know, this is pretty much my shot. Well, not shot, but just a loose try at Aramithia and Dingo. I'm not gonna be going hard like anybody else. Not that serious. I don't particularly need her. She'd be cool to have though. Like that light unit, because I told you guys I don't really have a light unit that. Well, I do have a light unit. You have Purgus and Doris. What's up, Mr. Adley? How you doing? Four 4-stars, so that's 5. 5 4-stars. Another Tome. The odds on that happening. Okay, 6. Boy. Shot caller. Be good for the 4-star stuff though. Two more. Shot calling and believing. For the glory. Wow. 7 4-stars. Really? The odds on that. What to say if that turns. Alright, Alexa. Alright, we're out of here. So now we can go into the shop.
I have lots of good wares. Take your time.
Nah, we're not taking our time. You be quiet. Alright, so back in we go again, and
Welcome to the Infinite
we'll
Library.
Mystic Summon once. And as you can see, the nice lovely young lady is there, and the noble gentleman is there. So let's see what happens. it's an artifact. Blah. And last but not least, definitely for the glory. Let's hit it. What you got for me, ML? It's a 3-star. Really? Oh, Jesus. Yo, the Moonlight summons have no love for me whatsoever. They don't care. I don't think I'll ever get a 5-star Moonlight. Much as I have summoned in this game. But it's fine. As long as they give me the 5-star characters that come out in normal banners, I don't really care about the Moonlights. So I'll catch you guys next video. Be legendary. That's what happens. It's a quiet week. And I'm still think a little bit on Rikoris, but I'm thinking that I might prefer Ruzit over him. You guys let me know what you feel in the comment section below. Peace and see you soon.